good morning. So energy vara guys, good morning. So I thank you all for joining here first. I welcome you all to the Townhall 2023 which is held in Kalamassery. So and to you guys who are available on the live stream, we welcome you too. So I hand over to Alena to welcome Sijan.
Good morning all. Energy Bora. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Alena Shafi and I've been in this company for the past 1.7 years and I'm the sport leader for swimming. And
So about me, my name is Sen. So I've been in the company for the past 1.8 years. So I'm a sport leader in cycling. So we'll start the ceremony. So I invite Sijan to the stage with his city presentation. Very good morning all. I think still we are waiting. We had a fantastic game in the morning. Trishur is here. Trishur team. Yes? All are here. Calicut again. See. Vaitla is here. Yes. Trivandrum. Not yet. Trivandrum. Team Trivandrum. It's coming. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyway, we don't have much time. We have just 1 hour time to finish it off. So, I'll start the presentation. Can you make the second slide? So once again, good morning all. In fact, in 2023, we are doing in this first time. We have done one in Trivandrum last, 2022 end. Then after that, this is the first time we are doing. We were planned to do it in quarter second, but we could not. There were some challenges. As you all know, Feb was not that great. So we leaders has decided to, we leaders has decided to continue and to do it in the Q3 to see all the performance. So talking about 2023, there are many challenges in the worldwide. This also is impacted decathlon performance, United. If you see in most of the countries, there was many difficulties, like after the COVID impact, there were many challenges because China is not performing and there are store closures as well in China, and there are many difficulties because of war. It's for 2 countries, but it is impacted many. So that also is a big challenge, and challenge in different cities in India. Basically, it's because of top line business turnover. But for us, in Decathlon, the best is that today we have a great vision. You know the vision, right? Move people through the wonders of sports. So we have a great vision, and there are entire Decathlon team is working for that. I'm sure this will be a fantastic year for us in this year and in the coming years. Its vision is for 2026. So coming to the Kerala, I think Kerala is doing fantastic. I'll share you why we are doing fantastic in the next slides. Okay, so these are the main 3 reasons. There are many reasons, but these are the main 3 reasons why we say we are doing fantastic. First thing, we plan to open 3 stores plus 3 T3, so total 6 stores in 2023. And today we have validated in IAC, we have validated 3 stores. So 2 T3s and 1 store. So it's a big success, what we say. It's basically because of the effort what you all are doing, at least the 350 teammates are doing in all our stores. Because when I go to the IAC presentation with the expansion manager, they don't have any doubt in Kerala. No doubt in Kerala. And this is the promise when they say, if we say yes, the project is validated. And today the scenario is just because it's an effort we all putting in our existing stores. So congratulations once again for all of us and all the teammates watching online. It's a big victory for us. So we have validated 3. So we have opened 1 store. Malappuram we have opened, and we have yet to open 2 more. Kannur and Palakkad also is validated. Maybe end of this year or maybe next year start. Secondly, the city mission also is on track. most of the projects, there are many KPIs. And in that, most of them are on track. We have many reference are here. Also some reference watching online. We could not call everyone because as per the priority, as per the need of the city now, we have reference here. So they also will take you what all the missions we have done it. So most of them are on track. 2 points really we need to improve is digital and the women leaders. Today we have good percentage of women teammates. Even I can see here also 26%, but we need more leaders. So this is 1 point, but apart from that, everything is on track. And the last point is that human development. Every time, I'm sure you, the store leaders gets calls from other city asking of a teammate because they all really believe we Kerala have a great teammates, super strong teammates. Thanks for all the supports, all the effort from the leaders, your focus, and the leaders support system like Adil, Sujida, and before it was Rakshit. So today we have the support system, and today we also have some good team developments. Can you go to the next slide? Thanks. Okay, so this is the 2022 when we present last in Trivandrum. If you remember, for the new teammates, this is our vision for Kerala. So 2022, you can see 6 stores. After 2017, we opened only 1 store. We took a break because stores was not performing. After that, we started again investing in 2021, 1 store. Thanks to that store, Trivandrum also is amazingly doing good. So after that, we opened now Malappuram, Perindalmanna. It's a fantastic result. I think it can be the first T3 best store in India. Waiting for it. So with the effort, with the results, I gone for the Palakkad IAC. Then the example is very simple. Today Malappuram is doing good. So they were super happy. So you can see the 2023 slide. Today we are in 9 places and 8 cities. So that is our focus. As I said, it can open in 2023 end or maybe 2024. And the vision for 2025 is 15 stores. This is a dream. So if everything goes well, like the effort from all the teammates, your efforts, your focus, this is our dream. Okay, going to the next slide. Okay, so I'll go through the vision. It's not the normal format, but also we'll share some points before sharing the results. So the first one, basically it's the team, the focus of Decathlon. We also have to consider many points before going to the results. We are the men and women, mix of men and women today, 26%. It's not, before it was not the same, so we have challenges, we have many advantages. So today we are a mix of people. We practice our own sports. We practice team sports like what we did today, but it is not my sport. My sport is cycling. So I do cycling, I play with the team. So we are a mix of teammates. We are autonomous to take decisions. It's a must to do it. And we are the decision makers, individual sport leaders. Considering I am the actor of my purpose, I have a clear mission, trajectory, and I have regular IDMs. All these things, not going in detail, all these things gives us the result. Go to the next slide. Of 98% very happy teammates, 83% of happy teammates. Congratulations for the leaders, for the teammates. We have 2 stores has done 100% very happy and very happy. Calicut and Thrissur. Well done, guys. Good effort. And gender diversity, as we said, it is 26% overall, 12% in leadership. This is what we need to really focus. And the last point is efficiency, 9.5. Why we put efficiency in this? We have the agility, we are sport people, we are passionate, we are experts. All these things also should give us more focus to push quantity per hour. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay, sustainability. I am sure you all have seen the result of Kerala. It is in the top in the country, so I will not go in detail of this. Well done for Deepak and Amjad for animating this. And also all the POCs, store leaders, and all the focus. I will not go in detail, but also 2 points to stress is the energy. So you can see it's 61%. It's, I think, more than the percentage, the mindset is important because we should open and close on the right time. We should not stretch. This is basically for the teammate happiness. And after that, the consequence is the energy redemption. So this is, we are focusing, I think mostly all the stores are doing it. And the second is the sustainable turnover. There is a huge scope to develop. For sure, in next slides, Alex also will present about it. So not much about this, but fantastically we have done in sustainability. Like Planet, it is the same story for customers. Again, we are top in the country with 96% VSAT. As a city, none of the city has these results. And today the customer journey is somewhere is different. That's what I want to share it, because they have their own digital platforms to check first, or maybe billboards, all these things. So it creates awareness. They choose Decathlon to purchase. Once they purchase, before there was no option. Today we have an option of buyback, second life, all these things. And also they promote us. After that, the journey ends. If there is a support needed, we have a support system. In all the stores, we have an online customer happiness team. So thanks to this, thanks to all the journey, we have 96% VSAT, 82% data collection. I'm sure you all know the importance of data collection, and big thanks to Kerala teammates who are managing cash counters, because it's very important for us. For all the store openings, this is the first priority. How much turnover you have done from the last, from this city. Palakkad, if you want to open, how much turnover you have done from Palakkad. And today, Ananas and me know how much. And we can also share from all the stores. Thrissur had around 2.5 CR turnover. Palakkad, so you lost it once the store is open. And Kalamassery, in fact, has done almost 1.2 CR. And Coimbatore has done 62 CR. 62 lakhs. And Calicut is 45 lakhs, if I'm not wrong. So altogether, it comes around 5 crore of business already from Palakkad. With the confidence, and 1 crore of online. With the confidence, we are opening our store. So what if you put wrong pin code in that cash counter, in the billing? It will not happen. So this is a sense. And today we all are doing it, and today we have 82% data collection. Well done. And Google Business, today customers also has the option to rate us in online. We have good results. Average we are keeping it. And also we have started bit early of the telephony, the purpose. And today we have done 10K call attended and 96% connected calls. So well done for the USC team also. Sometimes it's not the feel that it's not the important priority of the store, but it is super important priority for store and the city as well. So, and we are ready to invest if there is any investment needed. And customer engagement, it is basically to get the customers inside, we have to engage the customers. And today, with help of Nias and all the teammates, we have done 60K of user engagements, and the target is 1 lakh. For sure, he will share more about it. So this also is well done. So, right. And the last slide, second last slide from my side, it is after all these things, all these KPIs, when we do it, we have done the results, and the results also is amazing. We have done 96% commitment. Good job, guys. Good job. We lost just 7 CR, which we can recover. We were planned to do it in the monsoon, but I don't know, monsoon there are some challenges, but after that maybe, but for sure we can recover it. And the commitment in terms of EBIT, you can see we are supposed to do 9.4 CR, but we have already done 10.74. So this is the confidence for the people the stakeholders. They also, when they see, even though if you lose 7 CR of turnover, we do the EBIT. So well done. And the operations reference for controlling and optimizing the cost. Yeah, last slide. It's about I want to summarize few points what I see and the leaders see. I have taken some feedbacks from Adil, Sujita, and some other and all store leaders. This is the focus point for us. One is the recruitment and development as per the need of the city. So we are going to open 3 stores this year. We opened 1, 2 more we have to open, and we need a need. So I think recruitment and development as per the new stores opening, it's a must to have. Quality of the IDMs, we have to go in detail, and the team meetings, roster management, and some challenges. Even though we have some good percentage in DTB, there are small challenges we are facing in the store. So this will be the focus for the city. And the passionate expert of products, passionate and expert of products. Today, when I see most of the teammates are not using Decathlon products. when they do the sport. I don't know why. So I think we have to go back. Let's try and use our products, and that is, then only you can explain the product to the customer somewhere. I'm not saying everyone, but if you want to stand in the store with the A6, I am okay, because I don't have any option. Sorry guys. Don't connect this with this, because I see all A6, but when at least you practice your sports, it's a must to use it. And more focus on digital and women leaders. This also is one focus for us. This already explained, and we have many leaders to share what is happening in Kerala. Please listen and take actions in the coming days. Handing over. Thank you.
So thank you, Sijan, for the wonderful insight on what's happening in Kerala. So next, I invite Danny, who will be presenting, who is the CSR for football and the operations referent for Thrissur store.
Good morning, Kerala. So, guys, whoever is watching here, who was my OSLs, I would like to thank them, because unless and until if they did their job, this would have been happen. So, guys, if you're watching, good job, guys. So, what we have done for football, the strategic which is worked for us is, yes. So, we have done brand meetings in Kalamasheri and Vaitla. The brand team has come here. And there was 100% OSLs were trained in football, and we got a validated trainer for the city, because we are like 6 stores. We are giving almost like 10% to the DSI in terms of football. So we need a validated product trainer for the city. It was being done in the first quarter itself. And we had a CSR visit in all stores where layouts were validated by the brand team and myself. We went to all stores to get it done. So this was the image. Thanks to Gilbert, who came down here and got all the team members trained. And they went back to their store. They did a training back in their store. So 100% of teammates from team sports was being trained in football. And the next thing, so I think we are the first sport to start with the voucher code activation, which was given across in events and also for the tournaments. So this action plan was implemented to bring in users who was out of catchment, to ensure they come back to store and give us turnover. And the next thing is turf association. We were associated with a lot of turfs within the catchment and out of catchment from all stores. And right before the peak season, we provided with the product catalog. A brand designed product catalog was given to organization, schools, resorts, etc. And if you see that image, the previous image was a coupon code distributed in coaching camps where people came back to store. And we also done academies, store like invited. We invited a lot of soccer academies to store. Calicut, Thrissur and all stores have done it. So people who was into football, they came into store, they experienced store. Usually it was kids who are our future potential customers. And yes, coaching camp association. I think every store was having a coaching directly associated or associated with an external team. The summer coaching camp really went well. And we also sponsored, I think, thank you Vaishakan for bringing this here. So we sponsored the Masters India national team who represented India to play in Korea. So they won the 3rd prize wearing our entire panoply. We provided them with jersey, boots and all. And all the people who were there are ideally they are in good positions in football in Kerala. So in future we'll get a lot of opportunity to associate with them. Also there was lots of events, great events happened from all stores. We name it at Kipsta Cup. So we are continuously on it. And lastly, the sportivity of teammates. We have really passionate people in layout. That is how we are good at everything. And I think I really thanked all the leaders, especially Sijan, when we came into this picture, because we had a DECATHLON football team. After that, we were out of it, but we gathered like a strong 9 players, and we played for a corporate tournament. And sports is in our DNA, so we showed our dominance, guys. We were the champions of Southern corporate tournament. We won the title, and August we are going to Bangalore to play for entire India players like who is better in corporates. So we are going for that. So these were the actions, strategies which we really worked for us. So all the officers, once again, thank you so much, and all the leaders, thank you so much for supporting us on this. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Danny, for the wonderful presentation. And moving forward, let me welcome John, who is the City Sport referent and also the coach of Kalmasheri store of Mountain. And let me welcome John to present the influencer strategy done for Mountain so far. Welcome, John.
Hi everyone, good morning. Glad to see you all here at Kalmasheri store. I hope you all can hear me clearly, right? Okay, so influencer strategy is one of the major strategies that Mountain Sports focused upon in the first mid of 2023. What is influencer strategy? Influencer strategy is a strategy where the influencer or a digital creator influences a specific target audience to make purchase decisions. As I mentioned, a specific target audience. We being a sport retailer, who is our specific target audience? It's nothing else, it's nobody else, sporty people. And who is supposed to be the influencers? Obviously, they're supposed to be sporty people. So we are allowed to collaborate with only two kinds of influencers. The number one being strictly sport-centric profiles. Strictly sport-centric profiles means 100% of contents related to sports. And number two, sporty profiles. Sporty profile is nothing else but at least 50% of the content should be related to sports. Moving ahead. So how to choose? There are innumerable sporty profiles and how to choose. We have celebrities with more than 1 million followers. We have mega influencers with 500k influencers to 1 million. Then there are macro influencers from 50k influencers to 5 lakh influencers. Then there are micro influencers and nano influencers. And whom did we choose? We chose number one, Aslam OM, an influencer with almost 2 lakh of followers. Thanks to Jane Mary, who took the lead of collaborating with this particular influencer. So as you can see here, we did 2 contents through this particular influencer, and we had a reach of almost more than 2 lakh through this particular influencer. The next influencer we collaborated with is Aparna Harikumar, who had almost 40k influencer while we collaborated, and she was a micro influencer then, and today she is a micro influencer. And we had a reach of almost more than 15k reach through her. So through this particular strategy, we could reach almost 2.5 lakh of people. So moving ahead for the coming 6 months also, we will be focusing a lot on this particular strategy, and we hope that we will be doing at least 6 more strategies, 6 more contents through this particular strategy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John, for sharing the strategy. Next, I invite Naufir, who is the coach and the CSR for Domios from White
Good morning, Kerala. So Team Fitness have done a wonderful job in this year in terms of user engagement. So last year we identified that our most of the registration that we got from our customers actually. So we need to balance both the customers and users. So in 2023 we decided that we need to balance both the users and customers at the same time. So we decided to visit the gym to get the users. So Team Kerala has done 95 gym visits and yoga studios, 27 yoga studios in the first half of 2023, and we got good registrations. That is 9,000 2022 bookings with 6,996. That's we got in the last year. And in 2023, we got 10,000 bookings with 8,386 users, and we got 4,469 new users with indirect turnover of 85 lakhs with 53% news to DSI in the first 6 months. So that's a huge success. That's a big thanks to all the coaches and all the sport leaders. You really deserve the wonderful big of applause, guys. You guys really deserve this. And for the objective for the next 6 months, last year we identified that like I said before, we need to balance both the customers and users. So in 2023, we decided to engage the user through gym visits. We have done a pop-up event for the customers. So the user engagement and the customer engagement will get balanced. Through these engagements, we'll find the influencer in next 6 months. So we can promote our products and everything through the influencer strategy. That's the ambition and objective for the next 6 months. And before it, I have 2 videos. വീഡിയോ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് നമ്പർ 2 ഒന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്തോ. So this is the yoga event last we had done. We have one more video. So that's it. Thanks a lot. Thanks to all the store leaders for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Naufi, for sharing the user engagement strategies done for Domio so far. Next, let me welcome my colleague Alex for sharing the buyback and Second Life. Welcome, Alex.
So good morning, team. So Second Life, we are in the Kerala. We had performed well in Kerala for last Q2. Major contribution is from Second Life. Is 1.7 for the Kerala. And buyback, we had only started initial stage. We have done 0.2% for the buyback also. What we are live is for e-com bikes, is live for Kalamashiri and Calicut, and TT board only at Kalamashiri. Like we will getting be duplicated in the other stores coming by, and Ecom Fitness is live for Calicut and Kalamashiri, and buyback is also live for Kalamashiri and Calicut. Now we are testing football booths in Kalamashiri. If it is having a good result, we will be getting it duplicated in the other stores in Kerala. And what we are focusing for the next Q3 and Q4 is like to add more products to buyback. Like we will be having products like carom board, tent, etc. to the like Second Life products. That's about like Second Life.
Thank you, Alex, for sharing the information on Second Life. Now, I invite Nias, our cycling coach for Calicut and a Deep Play City referent.
Thank you team for the opportunity, and thank you leaders. And very happy to stand over here. So this is all the moments we are starting with the decathlon play. So just I will show what is the status of decathlon play till the date. So you can see we have started to calculate or to measure the users engaged from 2020. It was 2020, it was 208. So we don't have an application or a system to calculate or to measure the users engagement. We initiated in the 2020 Q4 as name Old Sport, you know, the AFS. And so we run the 2021 as AFS. It was 537 users, 937 users booked, and we jumped in 2022 with 39,000. So from 39,000, so we piloted to do the 60,000 this year, 2023. But so in the first semester itself, in Q1 and Q2, we did able to do the 40,000. Good job, guys, and good job all the sport leaders and Decathlon player reference and everyone. So all the CSR as well. So I think Naufid and so John also shared that some events, pictures and everything. So really happy to see that. So what is the mission status you can see there. So we did able to the 45,000 itself right now, and we changed our ambition to the 1 lakh. We can do it, but so what are the action plans or what are the strategies we put over to get this much growth or 200% growth? I can share with you guys. So these are some strategies we are implemented to get this. This 100% country aligned. We know that as per the commercial calendar and commercial strategies. So country is already sharing some strategy, like the first is Decathlon Play launch and summer play and take it up with the yoga event. So DCC cyclotron. So all these country challenges we were in the top. So we marked our Kerala name on the country as well. Good job, guys. And so one thing is the daily analysis for users booked. So like a turnover ways or something like that. We analysis what is the users booked is doing at the daily basis. So it will help her to boost registration and users in the day itself. The next is, I think this year we started to animate users booked in your respective sport leader mission. So when I'm looking to each and every one missions, there will be a column to activate users. Okay, so this one also help her to identify or what is the importance of user engagement in your sport. The next thing is train the decathlon player reference. Thank you. It's only because the pillars of this result is these guys. So they help to maintain this users booklet and everything. And so for this coming 6 months, we have
families to do SEF for the city in every month. So that is one thing which we have done. And to align with the country actions. So Science Sports India is one page, one website we can use for this, and after using that we are getting good actions for ABQ. So also life is turnover, omni layout plans, and we are aligned with the country commercial plans. So also best practice of the week, but this will really help the sale plus in the stores. So these are the three pillars which we worked for the Kerala city, and for that maybe I think, yeah, as a result we have the best layout right now, one of the finest layout in the country. So you can see all the results, and by next, yeah. So after all this, we are getting the store is an amazing experience for the customers, and our layout itself shows the wow experience to the customers. So these are the three things which we focused as a city, and we will be we will be focusing this for the coming 6 months as well. Okay, thank you.
So thank you, Sahij, for the wonderful presentation. Now I invite Aninas, our My Towner.
Hello Kerala, good morning. So I think it's the first time addressing 350 of the total Kerala by teammates. Hi there. So just to give a brief understanding about how my town is, I'll be just focusing on 3 points. What is my town, what we are doing, the trajectory of my town, and what is the importance of my town in Kerala. So these are the 3 things that I should be focusing on, and I will be speaking to you about. So my town was first started in 2021. So you might know Gilbert. Gilbert was the first founder of Kerala My Town. So he was handling 2 towns, Malappuram and Kannur. As like Sijan said, 2 of the towns are, one is now successfully running a store and one is now validated for a store. So to understand what my town is and what us my towners are doing. So for me and other my towners, we manage around 5 my towns and manage their overall performance. Overall performance means we take care of ideally 3 criteria. We take care of the digital business over these towns and also the B2B, and we do events over there. So Dplay. These are the 3 things that measure our performance. While doing the same, we have to work efficiently across cross teams. At the same time, we need to be connected with the B2B team, digital team, business team, UHC team. Like all the teams, we have to be individually connected to understand where we can improve on these towns. So we will be having to work on a different cross-functional teams. At the same time, we have to create a playbook. So playbook is something that is different for each towns. So take for example, if it's Malappuram, the first thing that is coming to our head is football. So we need to invest or do events that is more there on football. But rather if you are doing for some other sports, activation for the towns and the decathlon awareness may not be strong for these towns. So we create playbooks, understand what the town's requirement is, and we act upon it differently in different towns. And at the same time, we onboard partners for Dplay. So they take care of the events over there, recognizing Decathlon's presence over there. And at the same time, B2B partners for business development also. Activate and connect local sports communities through Dplay events and coaching classes. So like I said before, we connect with each town's already existing sport players who might be taking coachings, who might be conducting events, and we collaborate with them, making the Decathlon brand aware in these towns. At the same time, Decathlon's brand and digital awareness through omni-channels also. This can be anything. These can be influencer strategies like John said. They can be hoardings, etc. So we take care that Decathlon's presence is available all over the town too. At the same time, we manage our P&L and guarantee profitability. So if it is an investment, there should be a guarantee that there is some profit that is coming out of it. And I can say very happily that Kerala is one of the towns who is showing top line and bottom line. I think Adil might be having some differences in that. Good. So to understand the ecosystem of how Decathlon My Town works, so we have to be connected with all the verticals of Decathlon at the same time. So starting finance, we need to take care that our P&L is green. If we are doing any wrong investments, or how the investments we should take care so that the P&L is always green. At the same time, we take care of the help with business development team to understand new ways of how we can develop more business, maybe put in new strategies. So at the same time, the leader who is constantly behind my back pushing the limits of me, and online marketing team, like I said, to give more ideas on how we can manage or put in new activities on digital awareness. Fulfillment team, if it is coming with B2B, you might know we need the help of fulfillment team at the time. So logistics teams, we have to be always connected with them. Google is smiling. And at the same time, AFS, storage Dplay. So we have to be connected with Dplay too to understand what are all the events, like is the country aligned with the My Town too? Are we, if it's a yoga event that is happening in the country level, are we doing all yoga events in the 7? So it goes on like that.
At the same time, new ways of selling. Of course, we are a part of the new ways of selling team, and of course, you all might know what new ways of selling is. So we will be a part of that too. At the same time, user happiness, B2B, and data. So this is a complete area where we, one Mytona, will be handling with all these cross teams to get the town fruitful. So to understand about the Myton profile or what our trajectory is, so me as a Mytona, or in future if you are looking towards a Myton project, how it goes is you perform, you develop, you have three verticals you can move into. So one, you can come back to the retail. So maybe you are experienced enough, you can become a coach, or if you are more than experienced, you can become operations, or maybe a T3 store leader. That is the trajectory for retail. Or if you are looking for the verticals that is other, you can always go for B2B and deep play teams. You can be a part of creating events or creating more business, or at the same time, you can be in the business development team, because we are creating new ideas to put in more business, where Decathlon is not there. So this is the trajectory and the ecosystem of WOW and how Myton is running. And last and final, the importance of Kerala's Myton. So first, the aim is simple. We need to bring in new stores. And to that, the first thing that we need to do is understanding the town. What's the town's history is, based on maybe sports, decathlon acceptance. We talk through all the sports personalities over there, understand what their decathlon's view is towards us, and connecting with users. They might be non-users. These can be done through events. Understand what decathlon is. We speak with them. We understand their views, expectations, and their requirements too. And build an ecosystem with decathlon. So if we are building an ecosystem with decathlon, imagine that without a store, everyone knows what decathlon is and what decathlon offers to us. And we derive the potentiality of the store. So is there a possibility to open a store? How will we, if we open the store? Like Sijin said of Palakkad, we derive the pin code analysis. It might be data. It might be based on the people's feelings towards us. And we find the space for decathlon. Space means where should be the ideal location for the store to open. And imagine if we are doing all that and we are opening, outcome is strong decathlon awareness. So the moment decathlon is there, the people starts kicking, because we don't need to teach them about what decathlon is, or what are ours. They already know about us. So it would be a profitable store, like what Goku and his teams are doing over there at Pidinalmana. So and lastly, a few action plans of what we are doing over there, a few holding some good events, and there are some good B2B also coming up. So this is about Myton. Thank you, team.
Thank you, Aninas, for sharing your wonderful journey. Next, let me welcome Adarsh, who is the first full-time B2B referent from Kottayam store, to share his experience on B2B part.
Okay, so I think this is the first time after 10 that I got an invitation like this, like, B2B referent. So thank you, Ananya, for that. So first things first, I'm so honored to be a part of this meeting, because it's the first time that I am seeing all the leaders together right in front of me, even looking at me like this. And secondly, this is the first time that I got an invitation to present a topic in front of all the team members, both online and offline. So I believe some of you might not know me, so maybe I will introduce myself. My name is Adarsh P. John. I'm coming from Decathlon Kottayam. So I'm mainly dealing B2B for the store, plus right now I'm also animating the city data project also. So in contrast to what other leaders have said, maybe I will start from the end of my PPT, okay? So maybe you can go to end of my PPT. One more. Yes. So what I believe is that this is the reason why all the numbers are there at the first line. Okay. So these are actually the very few things from many that we have conducted to actually increase the visibility and the relationship with the businesses and organization. So I don't have to mention what actually B2B is anymore, because Aninas has actually mentioned what actually B2B is. So to list a few, you can see this is the first self-curated email campaign that we have conducted in Kerala. So the result is that we started sending out 50 emails per day to 926 schools across Kerala, and the result is 23 registrations, which gives us 3 lakhs plus turnover. Again, the turnover is flowing in. The reason why I added this is the campaign took zero investment. Okay, because this was done by one of our teammates, and his name is again Adarsh Pujan. Okay, thank you. And it took zero investment, and the result is excellent. The next one is the collaboration with Department of Excise. So we actually presented this in the anniversary of Kerala government. So the reason why we presented was that it was actually a platform where all the government, departments came in together. So we actually did a pop-up event. As you can see, what we did was we actually made all the government departments to compete each other. Okay, so at that time it was, you can see the picture, the district collector of Pathanamthitta actually using our product and participating in the pop-up event. If you look at the office registration, you can see her name in that. Okay, so the third thing is we associated with the very famous newspaper publication in India, as you might know, Malayalam Manorama. So we associated with them, and you can see a one-page news which was published in almost 5 lakh copies in Kottayam and in and around Kottayam. So again, the reason why I put this in this slide is the investment was just 15,000, and just you can imagine that how much it will cost to have an advertisement in newspaper of 5 lakh copies. Okay. So the next thing is, yes, this not all this Indian Navy we had conducted an event with the help of Indian Navy during the launch of INS Garuda. Plus there are a hell lot of events that we have conducted. So from this, I will go to the first slide. Yes. So as a result of that, from 2021, with 178 partners doing 74 lakhs, we have traveled a long way to 2023 doing 1.5 CR, which is we started to compare this turnover with, which is greater than, you can see, compare turnover of climbing mountain plus snowboard plus canoeing from mountain sports plus compare turnover of yoga, boxing, dance, gymnastics and from fitness, compare turnover of urban cycling plus intermodal from cycling plus compare turnover of volleyball, baseball, hockey, rugby from T-sports. So you can see those are the families which are actually standing towards the end of every cluster. But do remember that, can you please move to the next slide? With this potentiality and with us coming to the Kickside dashboard, you can see B2B at the very first of the list. So as you can see, we all know that Kerala is very much blessed with the diverse business groups, where we can see the green lines which is marked as Wayanad, Palakkad, Idukki and Pathanamthitta. The geographical advantage of all those cities are more than 60 to 70% of the geographical area is forest. So who will be taking care of the forest? Obviously the government. Who the government? Yes, forest range officers. So we have a total of 36 forest divisions in Kerala, under which we have a total of 81 range forest officers. From them only 20% are on board. And do you know in fact? Yes, those 20% is actually giving the 39% of turnover share. So with that, I guess we can understand what actually is the potentiality of those market. So we are into it, we are on it. And we can see the pink lines which is marked as Kozhikode, Ernakulam and Trivandrum, which is actually the metro cities. So in metro cities, we can see 40,000 registered companies are there, out of which 72% is located in these metro cities, and the B2B team at 2023 are able to only onboard less than 1%. And that 1% is giving us a turnover share of 17%. Out of 1.5 CR, that 17% is coming from that less than 1% of. So the last, we have the, Kerala is very famous for its backward resources. So again, Alappuzha and Pathanamthitta plus Kumaragam kind of things. We have hotels and resorts. So 98% of 1,700 resorts are located in these states. Only we have onboarded only 1.05% of them. Again, we can see what actually is the potentiality of the market. And you can definitely expect us in that list. Maybe you can go to the next slide. So this is what we are actually focusing for the city. The very first thing is visibility. Definitely we have full-time dedicated reference for the store. Plus the backend team is mainly focusing on the digitalization, mainly automating the entire process. As you all know, we have launched our B2B new website. Plus, we have a lot of B2B automation process going on. Plus, we are also working in the reverse logistics. Plus, the data has been added to the quick site in no time. Okay. So, the last one is literacy. When we are moving from the store to out store, we should be very much confident that all the team members must be trained in what B2B. So that every potential partner coming to the store should not be missed, and they should always bring in some perpetual business to Decathlon. Okay. So, that's it. Maybe you can go to the last slide. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your wonderful time. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, reference. And this is the reason I said we are aligned, we are growing, and you can see, and this is only the few in us. And there are many reference, topic reference, sport reference working for the city, but we could not involve everyone. But this is the positive energy what we have today for the city. I request Gobu to share some insights about the store openings.
Good morning all. I hope the people who have joined online can see me. It's so wonderful and I'm really honored to be here today. I think like, hi Kerala. I'll start a little about myself. My name is Gopu Prakash. So 4.5 years in the company. So I started my journey in Kalamashiri store as a part-timer. Soon after I finished my journey with MBA, I joined here. So there were like lot of challenges, lot of repercussions happening in my family also, like why as a part-timer after, why a part-timer. So I think like most of you have the same instance, like you have also felt the same thing. So it was really with my conviction that I started my journey here. So I really loved Decathlon because my love for Decathlon started when I did my internship with Sarah. So they have given me an opportunity to do an internship with the IIM students previously. So I came here, I chose industry as sport. So I came here as a mystery customer before. And I have seen people, how decathletes interact with customers, the values they have, the beliefs they do with each other. So I think I started a like in it, and slowly I started a hunt for job. And previously I left my job in government fisheries. And again, there was a repercussion happened in my family also. But with my strong conviction, I applied for a job. Luckily, my first coach, Gentle, and VK recruited me here. It was a very good journey, and thank you, Gentleta, for that. And I was really lucky to be here, and I got the first coach as. Don't laugh. Maybe you can clap. He actually very much guided me on the basics and with the correct value system, everything. Yeah. And what to say? Okay. Sooner I have developed a lot. I have learned a lot from the company, and with I think within 3 months I became a full-timer in running itself, and then soon I became fitness running. I moved to taking up a bigger responsibility in fitness as a full-timer there, and then soon I came back to running as a running coach in Kalamashiri itself. Then and then it was a roller coaster ride for me. Then I went back to fitness as a fitness coach there, and I became the city sport referent for fitness. I started, initially I started the store visits, and I think Naufid has taken the role well from me now. I think good job on that too. Yeah. And Okay, and sooner or later, I was into Sijin's team. I think he has also, like Anana said, he has also pushed on the limits also from me. I think it has made me a better person today. Thank you for that, Sijin. And sooner, I got an opportunity as a store operation referent in Calicut with Nitin. The wonderful journey, I think so far, I think I have learned the best from it as a store operation referent. And also thank you a lot, Calicut team, for molding me into a better profile today. And sooner, I got an opportunity again from Sijin that opened to a new store. So it was initially a challenging journey for me. I didn't know whether to take it up, whether it would be challenging or not. I took it. I think I have recruited the best team also. They were also in constant support for me on the journey throughout. And maybe I can also show you, there were also many verticals which was involved in the entire journey, the beat, the expansion, the construction, the IT, warehouse, retail, everywhere. Like everybody was equally supportive for me. I think I have also gained a lot of advantage of being a woman also. They were also continuously having a support, ensuring everything is on track. And it was a really wonderful journey because I think any of you, if you get an opportunity to open up a store, don't hesitate, take it up. And maybe I can also share you a short video. Yeah, it's done. Okay, the video actually shows up the right from the start of my journey in Karandal Manna. So this was a building initially. Maybe it is just a 2-minute video. So I've taken up all the first pictures of the store. So this was a building initially. This was the construction house. I would also thank Nitin, Gilbert, Ananas, everybody who has, Irshad also, like, for giving an opportunity, finding a right place. I think it is there in the best location now. I think we are getting a lot of walk-ins. So thank you for that. And a little about the project. It is the first Tier 3 project in Kerala. So it is a 301 square meter store, and it is located in Perindalmana. Okay. It is located in Perindalmana, and it is among the fastest growing city in Kerala, and it operates on a single shift. It is not exactly like other stores. It operates on 11 to 9 shift, and we have 8 team members. So I actually take a moment to take my team also to here, but it was not possible. But still, I know they are also here with me, and also, I really take a moment for all the stakeholders who were part of this project, making it happen. And also, I would like to say, like, the sense of accomplishment on the day of happening, it was like, it is not describable, but even I know, like, the people who were involved in the project were really happy when the doors were open. And I think it is not complete. We still have a long way to go, and we still have a lot to do. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gobu, for sharing your wonderful experience in DECATHLON, from being a part-timer to the store leader who opened a new store. Happy for you and the new team. And last but not the least, let me welcome Adil, who is the retail coach for Kerala and Karnataka. Let's see what he has to share with us.
Firstly, thank you, Alina and Zen. I'm very happy to be here. I think I'm visiting Kalmasheri after I visited as a customer and as a team member. But people who don't know me here and online, I worked in Kalmasheri in 2014, 2015 and 2016. So 2.5 years I was here. I was with a lot of people, I was with Sijin, I was with Akhil, Nidin, Gentle. So this place is very special to me. In fact, this meeting, Townhall, for the last few years, I was a big fan of the Townhall that happens in Kerala. I used to watch, on YouTube. But, I'm very happy to be here today because, this is one platform that I wanted to be in, to address and speak to the Kerala team, okay? So, in fact, I visit Kochi often because my wife stays here. I married, my wife is a Malayali, she stays near Vaitala. So, most of the time when I come to, Kerala or Kochi, the first interaction that I have is with the cab drivers, okay? And when I speak to them, they ask me, okay, what brings you to Kochi? And I say, it's DECATHLON. And when I say DECATHLON, most of the time, 80% of the time, the cab drivers have to say that, it's such a special place. I've had interactions with cab drivers to say that, okay, my kids come to DECATHLON to shop. Or, they're in the skating classes. So over the years, I think really well done that we have connected with, the general public so well. I think DECATHLON for the general public in Kerala is like an emotion, so really well done on that. Also, not surprising, I think Sijin spoke about it, but I think the customer satisfaction highest in the country. I think we are setting a big benchmark, in terms of customer satisfaction. I stay in Bangalore, but I look at Kerala from, from Bangalore. For me, it's been very special also, along with a lot of leaders. We've had, I remember, when I was in Kalmasheri, we had 2 women team members only out of, the 40 team members. We had team member called Ninu and Nainu. Remember this? But now, we see so much of diversity and, to see the previous speaker, Goku, talk about opening a store, I think we have come, a long way. So that's one. Second is, I'm also very happy to see what a team member from Kerala, working in Bangalore. And it's not a small store, it is a flagship store of the country and Bangalore. It will do 100 crores today and led by, someone who was moved from Kerala, someone who moved from Kottayam. Also, I take a lot of pride, last 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back, there was also an announcement, a new store leader for the replacement of Santosh. I remember this guy because he worked with me in cycling, he was fixing my bikes, and today he's a store leader, so uphill. So a lot of human victories. And what also, I would like to highlight, I'm very proud, is that, the sportivity of Kerala. I'll just give you an example. I'm also the product trainer for basketball for Tarmac in the country. So I had a training in Anubhava, and there were 4 people from Kerala who participated, who came for the training, and all of them were basketball players, So it's brilliant. And likewise, when I see Daniel and his team winning the football games, and also, John, Nofid, and a lot of them, the legend from Trishur. So I think the way they're running their sports, along with, motivating the team members to practice their sports, it's great. Also, I think we covered it, but I think Kerala is also setting a lot of benchmark and a lot of topics. We spoke about planet, we spoke about, customer satisfaction, we spoke about my town. So these are some of the things that, we are doing very well. Also, I want to highlight, I was there for the last CSR meeting. I think the city sport reference, and also, the referent leaders, I think they're doing their job very well, they're very responsible. What I see is, what is being said and the actions on the ground, it's matching. So good job there. Also, I would like to highlight certain things that, that has happened in the last 6 months in most of the stores. Firstly, I would like to congratulate Amjil, Trishur team, the Calicut team, and Nidin for DTB of 100%. I think it's, you can't go above that. And you could see a lot of unity and team bond, in your stores. Kottayam with Adarsh for B2B, 3.64% of turnover share. It's more? It's more. So it's like one of the highest in the country, So well done, I think, Kottayam team. I don't know if you guys know, Vaitala is one store, so there is something called turnover per square meter, okay? Well, with the space, how much of turnover are you able to do? So Vaitala stands in the top 3 in the country for turnover per square meter. Also with Trivandrum, Anandu and Vaishak, D-Play, I think you guys are, are in the, top 5, top 6 in the country. Top 3 in the country? 3rd in the country. Oh, brilliant. Top 3 in the country. And you're number 1 in Kerala. So these are very positive, and like Sijin shared, I think Sijin believes and the leaders believe in the project of Kerala. We have, a lot of opportunities that are coming up. And I also want to highlight that, I spoke about human development, but if you guys know, there's so many people from Kerala who are contributing and adding value to a lot of places in India, be it north, be it south, be it east, or be it west, So we have a lot of people from, from Kerala who are contributing there, and I think it should continue. We should continue to add value to the country. So believe in the project of Kerala. I'm sure there'll be a lot of doors knocking, opportunities coming up, and have fun and make the day of your customers. And most important, practice your passion sport, like Sijin said, with DECATHLON products. So that's all I had to share. So thank you very much, and I'm pleased to be here today.
Thank you, Adil. Some words like shoots chills down my spine. Thank you for sharing the value of DECATHLON once again. So guys, I guess it's time to wrap it up. Thank you all for joining, everyone online and both offline. Thank you guys for joining. So as we all know, this is our 47th year, and now we are moving to our 48th. I wish you all our anniversary, and that's it. We wrap it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take a group photo. Let's do it. Get a photo.
you.